After a bruising 24 hours of headlines about a maskless Donald Trump potentially spreading infection throughout the residence of the White House, and amid reports of a White House in a state of full-blown chaos after more than 18 people in Donald Trump's orbit have tested positive for the coronavirus, Donald Trump just in the last hour brought his COVID-positive body to the Oval Office. His chief of staff has reportedly been inside the Oval Office with him. That's despite Trump's ongoing battle with coronavirus and with no reason to believe that he's not still infectious and thus a danger to everyone and anyone who comes in contact with him. Trump has been pushing for a foray into the Oval since his return from Walter Reed Hospital, even as the New York Times describes the West Wing as a situation many see as, quote, spiraling out of control, adding, quote, the pandemic that Mr. Trump has treated cavalierly for months seemed to have locked its grip on the White House. Fears over the safety of the hundreds of people serving in President Trump's super spreader administration running in concert with worry over the political carnage evident in Donald Trump's standing in the polls. The Times adds this, quote, West Wing aides shaken by polls showing the president badly trailing Joe Biden, worried that they were living through the final days of the Trump administration. Those concerns only amplified by an erratic series of tweets last night, even for Trump. Trump abruptly calling off talks on coronavirus relief and then demanding Congress approve said relief or some version of it, all within the span of just a few hours. Presidential conduct so puzzling, as we said, even for Trump. Maggie Haberman and Annie Carney of the New York Times reported, quote, some White House staff members wondered whether Mr. Trump's behavior was spurred by a cocktail of drugs he's been taking to treat the coronavirus, including dexamethasone, a steroid that can cause mood swings and can give a false sense of energy and a sense of euphoria.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.